Hey everybody, it's Chris Loud. Today I'm going to throw out another art prompt challenge. This will be a timed abstract landscape painting and will have different guidelines than the previous landscape challenge that I put out. After I go over the painting challenge and guidelines, I'll show you an example of the painting exercise I did with the prompt. So here are the guidelines for the challenge. You have 15 minutes to paint. Pick your least favorite season of the year, and then pick two colors that represent that season to you. You can also use black and white as well as those two colors. You can use anything you want to use for the marks, or marks. You don't have to put marks in, including paint, pencils, charcoal, pastels, etc. They just have to fall in line with the colors that you chose, or black and white. The goal is to create a quick and engaging abstract landscape painting that represents the season that you chose. And feel free to put in a horizon line if that helps. You don't have to. I went ahead and put one in. After the 15 minutes, put it away. So walk away from it. You can come back to it later and tweak anything you want. You can even add another color to enhance the painting. But don't spend more than a couple of minutes playing with the painting once you're done. So the season that I chose for this was winter. And the colors that I chose were Prussian blue and Naples yellow. Now the reason that I chose Prussian blue is I think of kind of the dark nights of winter, and Prussian blue is kind of a darker blue. And then Naples yellow, where I live, grass kind of goes dormant in the winter, so it has this kind of tan, kind of khaki, light khaki color. So I chose to use that in this painting as well. One thing to remember is that, there's no expectations for the result on this. It's a 15-minute painting. It's supposed to be fun. So don't expect a masterpiece. This is really, to get you going. You want to be spontaneous and intuitive, and it's really kind of supposed to spark your creativity. And feel free to practice with a certain tool that you want to improve on, or it can be with your favorite paintbrush. It's totally up to you to just kind of play with this and experiment and see what comes out of it. And if you do this challenge, let me know in the comments. Let me know how it goes for you, and if you post the image somewhere, let us know so we can check it out. I'll put my Instagram information in the description so you can check out my demo if you want, or the image that I have after the demo. And I did. I walked away from this one and came back to it and played with it for probably 2 minutes, and just gave me a chance to kind of look at it with fresh eyes, and found some areas that I felt I needed to enhance a little bit, and walked away from that and came back and looked at it again with fresh eyes to see if I wanted to add an additional color, which I chose to do as well. So I'll show you those. Actually, I'll show you 3 versions of the painting at the end. I'll show you the 15-minute version. I'll show you the version that I tweaked before I added color, and then I'll show you the version after the color. And I'll show you a couple of orientations. It doesn't really work well with all 4 orientations, but both verticals I think seem to work out pretty well. And it'll be interesting at the very end to see as well. One of the orientations, actually you can kind of see a little bit of a abstract face in there, so we'll see if you can spot that. But I had a lot of fun doing this one, and I actually did another one after this, same challenge, and choosing the same color scheme, same season, just played around a little bit and had a pretty different result with that. So again, just popping down a matte to see how it's looking there. Obviously I've sped this up so you're not watching 15 minutes, and I also cut out most of the places where I used the hair dryer to dry the paint. I know there's one spot, I think we already passed that where that's in there. And if you like this painting, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. Here's the final painting after 15 minutes. And here it is after I tweaked it a little bit and different orientation. And then I added just a hint of orange in a couple of spots in the final painting. And here it is, another orientation. So thanks for watching, and keep on painting, and good luck on the challenge.